U.S. forces have now fully and completely withdrawn from Iraq's strategically critical Ain Al-Asad airbase in Anbar province as Iraqi army units formally take over operational security control of the sprawling desert facility housing thousands of troops for over 2 decades. Iraq's Ministry of Defense publicly announced that its conventional army brigades have now assumed complete tactical security control and perimeter defense responsibilities over this strategically positioned Western airbase essential for regional counterterrorism operations and logistics throughput. This final comprehensive withdrawal directly follows bilateral 2024 security agreement signed between Baghdad and Washington, explicitly committing both governments to methodically phase out all U.S.-led global coalition to defeat ISIS presence throughout Iraqi sovereign territory by September 2025. Ain Al-Asad Air Base, throughout its operational history, constituted one of Washington's single most important permanent military installations strategically positioned throughout the volatile Middle East battlespace, serving as forward operating hub for F-16 squadrons and MQ-9 Reaper drone operations. The massive remote air base gained tragic infamy when Iran catastrophically targeted it with dozens of Fateh 110 ballistic missiles in January 2020, direct retaliation for America's drone strike assassination of IRGC Quds Force Commander General Qasem Soleimani at Baghdad International Airport. That devastating Iranian missile barrage injured over 100 American troops, suffering traumatic brain injuries, alongside underscoring throughout Pentagon the fundamental vulnerability confronting all U.S. troops permanently stationed throughout Iranian proxy encircled territory inside sovereign Iraq. Pentagon defense officials formally confirmed to Reuters correspondents that all sensitive U.S. military equipment, including radar systems, secure communications gear, and aviation ordnance, have been meticulously removed from Ain Al-Asad well before final flag-lowering ceremonies commenced. This base closure significantly strengthens ongoing bilateral negotiations seeking comprehensive disarmament of powerful Iranian-backed Popular Mobilization Forces militias throughout Iraq that consistently cited enduring U.S. military presence, serving as principal operational justification for armed resistance. Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani publicly argued throughout Al-Iraqiyya broadcasts that once all remaining foreign combat troops completely depart Iraqi soil, domestic militias will lose any remaining legal pretext for operating violently outside exclusive state security authority chains of command. Baghdad strategically framed Ain Al-Assad's formal handover ceremony throughout state media as glorious national sovereignty restoration milestone, though actual accelerated timing brutally reflects Washington's own hardening regional security calculations amid spiraling Iranian proxy threats. This symbolic U.S. ground withdrawal arrives just days after America dramatically scaled back major combat operations conducted from Qatar's sprawling Al Udeid Air Base complex, constituting Washington's single biggest Middle East regional military hub, accommodating 10,000 personnel. Multiple regional intelligence reports indicate senior U.S. Air Force officers coordinating CENTCOM operations had been hastily relocated into fortified civilian luxury hotels throughout Doha, specifically amid dramatically rising credible threat perceptions from IRGC missile targeting cells. The synchronized Ain Al-Asad closure alongside Al Udeid operational contraction together brutally point toward deliberate U.S. strategic repositioning away from high-risk static Middle East basing infrastructure increasingly encircled by sophisticated Iranian ballistic missile envelopes. As unprecedented regional tensions catastrophically surged throughout Gulf capitals amid Iranian revolutionary crisis, U.S. military planners have apparently opted for sophisticated force protection risk avoidance doctrines rather than outdated static deterrence paradigms. National security experts conclude. This double base contraction arrives precisely days after Tehran broadcast explicit warnings through Al Mayadeen demanding all neighboring Arab states hosting coalition facilities immediately prevent Washington launching retaliatory airstrikes, per Reuters regional wires. at the White House during tense National Security Council meetings, President Trump publicly suggested throughout Fox interviews adopting measured wait-and-see operational posture, carefully monitoring volatile Iran crisis evolution rather than rushing toward premature kinetic escalation. Tehran had urgently demanded throughout back-channel communications that all U.S. regional allies from Riyadh through Manama categorically prevent Washington utilizing sovereign Gulf territory launching airstrikes against the Islamic Republic, according to Reuters diplomatic sources.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.